It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show.
Lifelong dreams being elevated. Leave a nigga face down like he meditating. Growing up, trepidation in my locale. Hearing 40 cal, know somebody need resuscitation. I describe myself, nothing define me. Paper cut, sharp origami. Business in the iPhone, biting the apple like Shinigami. Death notes, every bar's like a homie. I'm the Clyde with a Bonnie. Rhythmalism, I'm too quick. New scripts, I'm producing them daily like news clips. Roof Chris, give me all of the beef, I'm a sous chef. Homies had them 8 balls for the grin like a pool stick. I learn my ingredients as I get older, more lenient. We use bitch niggas to be convenient. Need more cash, that's immediate, expedient. My experience teaching what I couldn't get from PBS. Freedom of the finance, read a pie graph. I take my pride back, flip the color like a Mike Jack. Niggas ain't like that. Take a name like it's Iraq. You diss me, might stab a nigga with a wine glass. It's risky. Might crash, don't invite me to the function. I smash niggas pumpkins all together conjunction. Southside nigga cooking up like it's a luncheon. We don't need a studio to get you niggas punched in.
What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there this evening. Y'all already know why we are here. Kendrick Lamar and SZA. Night one was a success out in Toronto. We are now on day 2. They are going to double back like a deluxe this evening, but we're going to do a little bit of coverage on the events that transpired last night. All right. Of course, we're going to go over some of the concert footage. I'm not going to play a lot of it. I'm going to play Not Like Us being played at the stadium. That was the moment everybody was waiting for. They even asked for an encore. I don't believe they got it, but they asked for it. They damn sure had a whole one more time chant going. We're going to get into the so-called protest that was supposed to happen last night outside the stadium, which wasn't much of a motherfucking protest anyway. Not really a big fan of Friday Ricky Dread, but he did come out and say, if you're going to the stadium to participate in that, you're a loser. I do appreciate him coming out and saying that and being stern with his people out there in Canada. We need more of that. We need more of that brutal honesty. So we're going to show that clip. We're going to get into the canceled stream. We're going to get into, some of the bullshit narratives that have been floating around. Some of the copium that the Drake fans are pulling. Things of that nature. Not going to do too much, you know what I mean? But we're going to get into it nonetheless. So first up, we got Whoopin' Feet, who made this post. He said Drake's stream got canceled. OV Ho's pizza party got canceled. Kendrick sold out the Rogers Center in Toronto twice. First rapper to do so. Another history. Ching ching. Top 5 running around like a chicken with his head cut off, getting kicked out of hotels. He showed up to the Noble Hotel talking about he was looking for Kendrick and couldn't even get in. Kendrick fans at New Ho King eating fried rice with dip sauce and blammies. They had their own motherfucking concert at New Ho King, didn't they? OV Hoes now asking for donations because they spent all their money on custom OVO hoodies that no one wants to buy back. That would be the pizza party guys. They spent a bunch of money on hoodies and now they got to figure out where they need to go. He says DJ with no spinning activity is still fat and a liar. He says SZA's looking good. Wayne's still trying to get to the Super Bowl. Gordo still want to be mustard. And J. Cole still thinking about what he could have done. Why J. Cole got to catch a stray? J. Cole ain't did nothing to nobody, man. We got to stop that shit. He says life is good. It's a nice rundown. I ain't gonna lie. It's quite a rundown. And that's all yesterday. Like, that whole fucking list of notes just came from yesterday alone. Here we have Friday Ricky Dread, Toronto's We Love Hip Hop Network, letting Drake fans and stans know whoever attends this OVO takeover show outside Kendrick Lamar concert tonight is unemployed and you are a loser, which they didn't have to worry about because it was canceled. Here's The words right out of his mouth.
If you go outside of that Rogers Center and stay out there from 5:30 to 11 o'clock, you are unemployed and you are a loser. Capital L. Capital L. If you go outside of the Rogers Center for 5:30 to 11, because you know the kids be, that's the new thing they say, oh, you unemployed, oh, unemployed. Like you have to, you have no job, bro. You have no ambition, fam. If
one of their own admonishing the people. I like to see it. I like to see self-governing. You know what I mean? That's some good self-governing right there, man. We need more of that. We need these young motherfuckers to get their mind right, man. They be out here doing any and everything and nothing at all simultaneously. Let's get that shit in order. Now let's get to this motherfucking Not Like Us for one good time for the people.
Drop, 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 drop.
Been a minute since I did this with y'all. Huh? Must it on that beat, ho? Must it on the beat, ho? Deep boat, any rap nigga, he a freak throw, man down, call him, tell him. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas? Pass on his body, John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. I hate it like I'm young. In your town. In your town. In your town. In your town. Get your hand-me-downs. Playing with his nose now. Why is he around? Come on. That fucking him up. I'm stuck. Ain't you tired? And it's probably 8. They not like us. 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 I think that open show gon' be yo. Cold foul. I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches go. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Stand for bitch and you Malibu most wanted. Love boy, you ball boy, French Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas get away. You flipped over your box, but over your phone. The other vaginal option. We'll see. Nigga been straight in they posture. Got things on the big cop. Might write this with a doctor. To the people talk with a hot. Book a caption, you won't action. No accident, no hands on. Fuck around, get polished. Fuck a Wayne growing. He was in jail. That's good habit. We get his face tatted like a bitch. Apologize. I'm glad you grown. Came home. That didn't deserve him either. I'm going to get the central. They better speak on Serena. You can't let me some people. They better know if it blocks. They ain't gotta be rich. They be pissed on your own watch. I ain't on you niggas like a nigga lying no podcast. All eyes on me and I'ma send it up the. Get them dropped. Sweet gin music and I went past the How many stocks do I really have in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Devil is he a 69 guy. Freaky ass nigga need a steady ass inside. Rolly ass up like a fresh packer. City is back up, it's a must we outside. Motherfucker. Hey, hey. Once upon a time, all of us was in chains. And we still double down, calling us some slaves. And then it was the mega builder of roads and trains. Bam, baby, for a second, let me put your whole game. Instead of your choosing town, make them get your passport. 2024, you got the same chain. You run to it now when you need a check. Balance, it's the real nigga challenge. What? Hey, what? Get your lingo up. niggas in the crowd. Let's go. What? Are you? Are we? Hey. What? Hold on. And it was at that very moment that the OV hoes and Drake, because he was tuned into the show. Drake was tuned into the live streams too. Ain't that about a bitch? That nigga canceled his stream with Kai Cenat to tune into the live streams. What the fuck, boy? But Kendrick just stood here in the motherfucking dark while niggas asked for an encore. One more time. I gotta let that bitch run again. And I do a show a day. Yeah. Yes, sir. Drake, you've taken the biggest loss in hip-hop history, brother. Regardless of your streams, regardless of the fans that still ride it out with you, and you have a lot of them. When it comes to the optics, when it comes to the way that this is played out, when it comes to your antics, when it comes to this character that you're playing out here, you have taken the biggest L in hip-hop history. This man came to your country, not just your motherfucking city, came to your country and lit your motherfucking stage ablaze with your people. And they asked for an encore. Them motherfuckers don't even know how to two-step, but hell, they got they three-step on nonetheless. Wow. I seen some people online that were arguing about whether or not Kendrick was dissing Canada as a whole. Why would Kendrick have dissed Canada as a whole when it's one of his largest fan bases? Has been for many years. Sold out at this place 2 nights back to back. Why would he diss every Canadian when he has problems with about 15 of them? 5 or 6 that we know of publicly, the other 10 I can't say that I know of. A lot of the people out there on the ground in Canada say Drake was never representative of the entire, Canada anyway. They've been having to clarify that. You even got these motherfuckers out here chanting OV ho. So they asked for the song one more time, and then they went into a whole OV ho chant. Wow. Now Drake said, I probably get more love in your city than you. You think he would ever be able to pull up to the SoFi Stadium out there in motherfucking LA and pull this off? Have this much excitement, this much energy, this much synergy in the room? No, them fans would be too busy asking for college tuition and free sandwiches. Because apparently that's what you do at a Drake show, is you come beg and get some free shit. Now check these motherfuckers here at the New Ho King. They was doing their own show with they motherfucking Kendrick Lamar meals. boy, not New Ho King. Wow, 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 wow. Ain't that where Top 5 was talking about he was gonna come, and if Kendrick showed up, he was gonna do this and that. Top 5 ain't show his little ass up at New Ho King last night while the people was having a whole goddamn impromptu show with free rounds on the house. Y'all boys need to stay. And I don't even know how fly Drake even is with that nigga no more. He just out here doing theatrics. I don't even think Drake is really fucking with him no more. Ever since he done tried to associate himself with Ye, and they claim he's been giving information on Drake out to Ye. He trying to play both sides for the internet. You got No Spin TV out here trying to act like Kendrick hired this whole this whole fleet of security, completely overlooking the fact that Toronto actually does this for all the mega stars that come into town. You know what I'm saying? When Taylor Swift came into town, they had a whole brigade. Kendrick comes into town, they have a whole brigade. I'm sure when Drake does shows in the city, it's probably the same protocol. But now they're trying to weaponize it because there was a young lady, I guess, who she lived across the street from Rogers Stadium, and she was pointing out the amount of security, which who expected Kendrick to not have security? You know what I'm saying? Not anything against her, but the fact that No Spin TV actually tried to come out and put a spin on it, like Kendrick is shaking in his boots and scared and all this stuff. If he was afraid to come into Toronto, why would he come? If he was afraid to perform in Toronto, why would he go out on stage? It makes no sense. Then they say, "Oh yeah, and he's about to drive to New York so he can sleep and then come back into town." Maybe he really don't like it out there. It ain't that far. He has a whole fucking penthouse in New York, correct? And it ain't that far to get there. Whatever, man. You know, I'm not going to try to make this like ultra long-winded. Just going and covering it, talking about it. I know y'all want to talk about it, have some fun with it. But these niggas out here, man, they grasping at any and everything. This nigga Top 5 is still knocking on the door. He playing Monica and shit with the Missy remix. Knock, knock, knock. Stop knocking. Don't come running no more. Stupid ass. Yeah. Stupid ass nigga. That boy took his motherfucking hat off. His whole skull damn near got exposed. Boy, you need to be going to goddamn Bosley or something, whatever the fuck they call that shit, boy. Trying to find Kendrick is the least of your worries. You need to find the rest of your follicles. Stupid ass nigga. Got a whole Predator helmet, and you talking about you trying to find somebody. You better find your genetics, nigga. Anyway, let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Night 2 is in full effect this evening, and you can expect it to be just as electric, if not even more. And of course, these Toronto dates are going into the top 5 most successful nights on the tour thus far. All right, I'm gonna catch y'all a little bit later. Be sure to like and share the video. I'll see y'all in a minute. Peace.